guys, it's another episode of Makeovers.
Hi guys, my name is Onome Jennifer Akpobome. I'm the head makeup artist of Nomi J Makeovers.
I know Nomi J sings.
But I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing. My voice is not good today. I'll sing for you guys next time.
Okay, so what service do you provide?
Okay, so Nomi J has a brand.
Okay.
We're into bridal services for weddings. We're also into training.
Okay.
We're also into products.
Nomi J, how long have you been doing this?
I would say professionally for 7 years.
Wow, 7 years. That's a long time.
I would not say I thought I'll be a makeup artist.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I had it in mind.
How has the journey been like? Has it been smooth?
I don't think there's any journey that doesn't come with challenges, but I'll say it has been fair.
Fair. That means that there's certain money.
Yeah, there's money in it.
Jesus. So in line of your business, do you have like a memorable event or a memorable bride or a memorable experience that is stuck that you can never forget? I mean, it could be positive, it could be negative, and how did you salvage the situation?
This particular client's case, she didn't even let me start before. Yeah, she didn't let me start. Just by her seeing my products, she already killed my vibe. So even when I now got the opportunity to start her makeup, it was more like I did not know what I was doing. Okay. I was patient and I cried and passed my bus stop on my way home.
It's another episode of Make the Vendor, and today I'm going to be talking to one of the industry finest. Come with me as I meet with my vendor.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
So good to see you.
Come in.
How are you? Have you been?
I'm fine.
How are you coping? Have you been seeing Shege? Premium or top two? Every form of Shege. Hi guys. So today I'm with one of the industry finest. It's not easy to be a creative. So when I say industry finest, I'm not even capping. So yeah, can we meet you?
Hi guys, my name is Onome Jennifer Akpobome. I'm the head makeup artist of Nomi J Makeovers. Okay,
so for my introduction, Nomi J has already told us what she does. But for the sake of this, and then for the purpose of people who don't, is there anybody that doesn't know Nomi J, Sha? But let's just say, okay, so what service do you provide?
Okay, so Nomi J has a brand.
Okay.
We're into bridal services for weddings. We're also into training.
Okay.
We're also into products.
Oh, like you have Nomi J.
No, we don't have a brand. What I mean by product is influencing for brands.
You see, makeup line. If you're looking for somebody that will influence your product very well, please contact Nomi J. She's very, very good. I'm not even joking. No, I'm not capping. She's very, very good. So Nomi J, how long have you been doing this?
I would say professionally for 7 years.
Wow, 7 years. That's a long time. So in that 7 years, what's the journey? What has the journey been like?
I would not say I thought I'll be a makeup artist.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I had it in mind.
Okay, so we'll get to that part. But how has the journey been like? Has it been smooth?
I don't think there's any journey that doesn't come with challenges, but I'll say it has been fair.
Fair. That means that there's certain money.
Yeah, there's money in makeup.
Jesus. Hey God, though. I like money. So when I hear about money, my brain is always, so there is money there. So in line of your business, do you have like a memorable event or a memorable bride or a memorable experience that is stuck that you can never forget? I mean, it could be positive, it could be negative, and how did you salvage the situation?
Well, I'll say I have many experiences, but I'll say I have one that on top of my head I'll always remember.
Okay.
And it wasn't exactly a good experience. So I was booked for an event outside Lagos, I think Ogun State, and obviously the client had to provide accommodation
standard
and all, but her own accommodation was totally different from my own accommodation, which is totally understandable. But the standard of that accommodation was nothing to write home about. Now the motel or hotel I and my assistants were kept in was when you just drive into maybe a space, it's just down the floor. Then around 12 or 1 a.m. midnight, somebody comes to bang, somebody comes to bang the door.
Wow.
And they're like, open, open. And the next thing we notice is somebody's trying to put a key
into the lock.
Yes, and trying to open. So
wow.
I think our saving grace was the fact that we left our key
inside the lock. Oh,
yeah, so I will not forget that experience anytime. Because just imagine
if that wait,
yes,
you don't even know
I don't know anybody there. So why is someone trying to enter the room by 1 a.m.
1 a.m. in the morning?
1 a.m.
I'm sure you will not sleep again.
I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so these are some of the things we faced.
And did you tell the client what was that?
Yeah, response? I told her because the person that came said it was the client that sent them, and I asked
at 1 a.m. in the morning to do what?
She didn't send anybody like that. So it just taught me a very big lesson that the accommodation has to be
like, you need to know where you're putting, and if it's not up to your standard, I'm sorry, I can't stay here.
Exactly.
So at some point, have you ever had to work on somebody's face and she be like, I'm not feeling this makeup?
Oh, I should have shared the experience. Yes, I have.
A bride?
No, not a bride. A client, like a party guest.
And what was she complaining? Because I know some people can be very like, no, I don't like this eyeshadow. I don't like this. It's too.
Yeah. So for this particular client's case, she didn't even let me start before. Yeah, she didn't let me start. Just by her seeing my products, she already killed my vibe. Yes. So from just seeing the products, she's like, oh, what are you going to do with all this type of products? So even when I now got the opportunity to start her makeup, it was more like I did not know what I was doing. So if I was to spend 1 hour on that makeup, I'm sure I spent 2 hours 30 minutes.
Because she already confused you from the beginning.
And she held mirror throughout, directing me, eyebrows. No, I like the lashes this way. It wasn't funny.
So you were just patient.
I was patient and I cried and passed my bus stop on my way home.
Was this in the early years of your career?
Yeah, I'll say early, yes.
And then you'd be like, what am
I even said I'm not doing again. That I need to look for another skill. Honestly, that particular experience made me say, oh, I don't think this particular field is for me.
Because I mean, people are very, very funny. Yeah. And you cannot, for the life of me, you can't even talk to a client.
You can't talk. Yeah.
You have to just keep your calm. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, ma. Oh, must have been a very bad one.
I can't forget.
Okay, so what are the challenges you face on the job?
Challenges on the job, I would say the environment. So sometimes maybe the type of room or the space the client books might not work, because most times we want like a big space, natural light and all that. I will also say maybe the team. Because now some people just look at the end product of the service has to do with like different people. Yeah. It has to do with the gele stylist coming in, has to do with the outfit of the bride, has to do with the makeup artist, the hairstylist. So most times a bride will book a makeup artist and maybe not really give attention to the outfit. And those things really water down the end
because
result.
At the end of the day, we're looking at the total look.
Yes.
So it boils that usually say something when we have a bride and then they are prepping, like I always make a video and say it takes the whole village.
Yes, it takes a community.
A community, because you cannot concentrate on the hair and do a shabby makeup. Exactly. It will not bring out the creativity of that hairstyling. Yes. So apart from that, what other challenges do you face on the job?
Or should I boil down to like the industry?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, I'll say pricing, which I feel like is a general factor for any vendor or any creative. Yes, because the pricing is also a very important factor, because most times people tend to price your value down, so it's like a problem.
They feel like it's not just makeup.
Yes.
Why are you charging me 200k?
And that's the thing. I don't know what that statement, because I feel like most times they watch videos and they just see before and after, so they just expect that it's not just raw powder, and it's way above that.
That brings me to this gist that was on the internet one time, and then they said a makeup artist charged so amount, and they didn't know that it's for a wedding.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to charge different for different prices for normal makeup and then weddings.
I just feel like every client should be very transparent with whatever service.
Yeah.
Just be very clear about it. Don't because it's possible that a bride also wanted to book that makeup artist, but now it depends on the integrity of the makeup artist. She's like, oh no, a party guest have booked me, sorry bride, I'm not available. So I feel like clients should just be
the bride obviously would have paid more.
Yes, I just feel like clients should be very open with whatever service they want.
Okay, so either this or that. If you're not doing makeup, what would you have done?
I feel I would have done anything business actually, because I'm not really a 9-to-5 person. I've never really had the flair for office. Yeah, so I would have never done it. I just did during my NYSC.
That's it.
And I wasn't mentally, I wasn't good. I couldn't wait. I kept on using the company's internet to watch YouTube makeup videos.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it just really made me know that
I'm not made for this 9 to 5. Okay, so if you were going to advise a bride, like, okay, I'm just going to give one advice to a bride, what would advice be?
I would say it's always good to have a budget.
Okay.
But make sure you get the right team. Yes, because there's always a budget for everything.
Right.
You don't need to go overboard for you to use certain vendors. There are vendors that will give you what you want, and they are within. So just get the right
so that
team.
I mean,
it fits in. Yes, exactly.
All right. It's been an amazing time talking to Nomi J. Now, you said you train.
Yes, I do.
If you would give one advice to your trainees or somebody who wants to become a makeup artist, what would that advice be?
I'll first say make sure you want to become a makeup artist. Now, I've had students that have paid for classes
and they will not show up.
They won't show up, and even the ones that show up after that 1 month class,
that's the end.
Yeah, they just drop it. So I'll say before you even take money to pay for the class, make sure that is what you want to do. And then the money doesn't just come immediately you're done with training. You don't just become a professional makeup artist after a 1 month class. This is years and years of experience. Yes, so yes, you just have to be consistent.
Have you heard? It's not just one night. You have to like work and work and work. It's the consistency that pays. It's not something that happens overnight. Thank you so much, Nomi. I wish I had you. Okay, yes, I know Nomi J sings.
But I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing. My voice is not good today. I'll sing for you guys next time.
It's a lie. I would have dragged that to sing. So it's been so amazing talking to Nomi J. I won't drag her. I wanted her to sing, but she said she will not sing today. So we'll make do with that, and then next time I would invite her that she'll come and sing for us. It's been informative, it's been educative. You want to be a makeup artist, she's told you it doesn't happen overnight. You have to like put in hard work. Consistency is the key, and then your passion is like top notch. Make sure you want to do this. So you want to follow Nomi J on social media platform.
Okay, so you can follow us on Instagram at Nomi_J makeovers. And on TikTok, we're just Nomi J. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye.